Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as Brandenburg, working our way through the mission tree, though for a little bit we've been focusing away from the mission tree on the Lebec trade node in efforts to basically improve our income. So we are a little bit tougher when we start pushing our way through the Holy Roman Empire, which will be an adventure. Right now we have quite a bit of aggressive expansion against us, averaging about 30 in the nations around us, 46 over there, which isn't ideal, but we will survive. We are in the middle of a war that Bohemia is expanding into Hungary. We are not going to help out because we don't want them to win, but they're going to win without us. And we are building a spy network over here because we're hoping to take, there's an important river for trade here, and if we can take that, it will improve how much money we pull out of the Lebec trade node, which is good. I also think we got some ships building. How is our income doing? Plus 4.4. We could have an advisor if we had something we wanted to focus on. Waves of obscuration. Knowledge is power, gain unrest. Ignorance is bliss, lose prestige. Our prestige is not great, so we will take the unrest. Also, our armies aren't doing anything. Our manpower isn't capped, but would otherwise doing fine. At least our military tech's up there, which is nice. Out of curiosity, actually, what is the cultures going on? Well, that's interesting. So Lower Saxony is Saxon is a different culture, which we don't have in our group. But, so I could spend some Diplo point doing that, but if we go to the mission, not the mission, the decision tree, I think we want to form Prussia, which we can do at Admin Tech 10. We need to be Protestant to become Prussia. I didn't even realize that. Well, that was our plan anyway. Mazakine, could you move your head, please? Thank you. Mazakine's my kitten, who was putting her head between my monitor. Prussia. It says I need core province, but it's not telling me where that core province is. K-O-N-I-G-S. Oh. That's not where I expected it to be at all. I didn't even know we had to expand that way. That's interesting. That's a trade node. Well, I guess it's important to us. It wasn't one I was going to focus in on. Huh. These guys are a vassal of Poland. Well, that's going to be a nightmare to get at some point. Okay. I was going to say, like, can we grab that sooner? Should we focus in on it? But no, fighting Poland's going to be a nightmare. If we're lucky, the Ottomans will beat them up a bit. Otherwise, we'll just have to time in with a fight with Muscovy or something like that, who are making great progress to becoming Russia, which will be its own problem later, but, you know, let's not focus on future problems. Random stability, I'll take that. We have a bunch of unrest. Let's take a look at that. Oof, this province is so grumpy. Why? Why are you grumpy? Because you're a different religion. And intolerance. And a survey? That was one of the things I clicked. It must be at any rate. How close are we to switching? 80 months away. Actually, that's a really long warning. 80 months. Oof. Let's speed things. Oh, we have our trade ships, so let's grab you. What do we got? Income from vassals. Sure. Pull our trade ships together. Only 3. I thought I built 4. But I don't see any others being built. Apparently I didn't click 4, but that's okay. So let's take a look. Select mission, protect trade. We probably want the Baltic Sea. Move it down. Now, I'm also wondering if it would be worth moving this guy up here. I think it is, so we're going to recall him. I meant to look at what he was transferring. So we transfer 0.98. Oh, we'll speed up to make the month go by. Oh, he's moved. Nope, not collect, transfer. Wait for the next month to tick so we see what we move. Only 0.56. That actually might not have been worth it. It dropped this node because it was transferring to the left to Saxony and then up, and it dropped this by about 0.5. So actually, it's probably about a wash, but not inspiring. What alliance is breaking? My alliance with Austria is breaking. Because of my army strength, because of my navy strength, because I'm allied to Austria is allied to my rival, and I'm allied to their rival. Do we let the treaty with Austria break? So eventually I'm going to have to face Bohemia, and that is going to become a problem for me down the road. But for now, what do they got? 37k troops, 15k manpower at the moment. 39k. Austria is more powerful. Bohemia is closer and more likely to help me. But I don't like that Lithuania and Austria are allied. Who's allied to Poland? Castile and Lithuania. Yeah, Castile. Interesting. Oh, Castile. I keep wanting to call them after the Angel and Supernatural for some reason. I don't know why. Clearly Castile if you look at it. So basically what I'm thinking about is I could break my alliance with Bohemia and probably maintain this alliance. Because Austria is a powerful force. But Bohemia is pretty powerful. I think I'm going to stick with Bohemia for now. I may come to regret that. Because I'm not worried about taking Bohemia's territory yet. We can expand this way. And honestly, expanding at all is risky if we want to become the Empire. Because having more princes in the Empire is better. But since we're probably working towards Germany with our mission tree, we actually might not care too much about the Roman Empire. They are slaughtering Hungary too. So we'll probably leave that be. We should maximize our army, actually. We can have 3 more troops. What level of cannons do we have? How good are our cannons? And 1 shock. I'm sorry, 0.05 shock. That's not very good in 1 fire. I don't know if I need more cannons yet. Horses are expensive, but I might grab 2 more. You know what? No. We're not super rich. We're just gonna bulk up on infantry. They're cheap. And to some extent, if you oversimplify things... Sorry, had to cough. If you oversimplify things, more numbers generally gets you a win. It's way more complicated than that, but from our point of view, that will do the job. We got to move them up, though, because there's too many troops for this one area now. And keep drilling. And actually, we have enough, nope, to fabricate a claim. And we are more interested in setting, so we'll fabricate a chain claim there. I think we're going to save up enough spy network. Oh, I don't know. Let's... If we get another claim, yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to save up enough spy network to fabricate a claim on their other province as well. There's two reasons for that. It's cheaper to core, it's cheaper to take in the peace deal, and should generate less aggressive expansion because you have a claim. Probably not tons because everyone kind of dislikes us to some degree or another. But this is also a way to force me to not just immediately attack, even though there's a lot of aggressive expansion, which is what I'm tempted to do. Let's come back here and grab another trade thing up here. That's 0.32, that's not much, so we'll grab the 1 there. Keep improving that. We can invest in an idea, which we're going to do. Should have got this a long time ago, but now tech is 10% cheaper, and embracing the institution is 10% cheaper, which is both helpful. Another 2 would increase the speed institution spread, but I think we're going to need to get our tech up before we start taking a hit on innovation, which is already terrible. What do we got our income up to? Plus 70. That is a lie based on an event. Plus 4. That's more like what I expect. State firearm. Army is more expensive to run and drill goes faster. We're not going to turn that on for now. Our money's not good enough. Would be nice to, but we're not. We could grab an influence idea. Cheaper to annex, which we do want to do, but we're going to wait and get the tech. We also have enough to get the military technology, but we're 6 years ahead, so it's 60% more expensive. And we're not at our cap, so we're going to hang on to it. We are very close to our cap. We're still going to hang on to it. What I would rather do is actually invest some, go to our macro for development, not exploit, development. Let's up our military in a few places. We're going to up here, even though that's not going to help us spread anything. Berlin, we could up it as well. More just because I want to equalize Berlin. We'll get to 8s at one point. That's a 1. That a bit. I'm just looking for the low ones, basically. And we're building up those places. So what this gets us is it improves the amount of manpower, how fast garrisons grow. I guess actually concentrating on our forts would help. How much crown land we have, and a bunch of other things. We'll grab another 2 there. We'll leave that be. Speaking of our estates, how are they doing? I actually, having played, I played around a little bit on my own time, learning a bit more about the estates, and we actually have a really nice balance in this game. Of having the power bonuses going and nothing else. I've not managed to get that with other games. Other games I've had to get into a bunch of the other ones, which can be useful. There's some really good options in here, but like I don't know. Setting myself up for having to remove everything later always kind of annoys me. When we get to the age of absolution, we're going to want to strip away their power. Do a lot of centralization. Yes, we'll marry Bohemia. Absolutely something we'll do. We could grab another center of trade. I don't think there's anything too worthwhile other than Berlin. I guess Magdeburg at some point would be good, but we'll grab Berlin and then we'll focus more on production and stuff that improves things from a broader sense. And actually what I would like to do is my trade fleet somewhere in here. Let me click on you. Stop moving so fast. Let's get a bunch more of these. Let's double it. We'll go to 6. What do we got? Bible translated. A priest of Celia has translated the Bible into our language and has started to distribute copies of it to a nearby village through... Oh, it's Celia. We lose reform desire and everyone likes us better. Or... we spread the Bible far and wide, everyone likes us less, and we gain reform desire. Now, we are reforming. That is our plan. But frankly, I'm going to take this one for the everyone liking me a bit better, because that'll burn off some of that aggressive expansion. And honestly, we're already slowly converting, so we don't need reform desire. So I guess actually that would have encouraged it to the rest of the world. I frequently forget that the reform desire is a global modifier. It's not just us, it's everyone in Europe. So I could have made it harder on everyone to stay Catholic, which I'm kind of immediately regretting my choice, but that's okay. I made my choice. It is what it is. Lose prestige or diplopower? We'll lose prestige. I don't know if you can hear Mazikeen jumping around a lot right now, but she is jumping around a lot. And do we have enough to fabricate? We need 31. So we are getting there. Still need to integrate that one nation. An exile from Lithuania. We can utilize him, gain prestige, gain a cheap advisor, which actually would be very cool. And Lithuania hates us more, which they hate us anyway. Yeah, we'll take that. And then if we come look at our governors, we should have a cheap level 2 who's cheap to keep. Do I want to spend half my income on him? Our diplo power, yeah, I think that's true, because we want to get our influence ideas up and the tech. I think that's good all around. Diplomatic relationships will help with some of the what we call them, shenanigans that we have going. I still have my forts up. I could lower them for money, but it's kind of nice to maintain my military tradition with it. Make sure I get better generals. So we can fabricate our claim now on both. Stop building a spy network. We're going to stop drilling because you're going to come here and prep for attacking. We're not going to go all the way. They didn't have the supply, so I would have been losing troops here. My manpower is really rough. I'm really tempted to take quantity at some point as a military idea. We're going to move right up next to them and declare war, I think. We'll be at war with this one tiny nation, but that's fine. Wait, I'm breaking a truce? Wait, I have a truce? Because I freed them? 1520. I didn't realize you get a truce for freeing a nation. It's just to stop you just eating them up right away. Wow, I'll be able to go to war with Pomerania before them. Okay, fine. Come back. And go back to drilling. I don't know if you guys noticed. You probably didn't. But one of the reasons it's like, A, we would lose 6 stability doing this, but also gain 111 aggressive expansion. Which means pretty much everyone in Europe would join up against us and kill us if we broke that truce. So we're not going to do that. That would be a terrible idea. Someone Golden Age, that's very nice for you. How is the conversion going in my country? It's converted everything around it, and it's converted that. What do we got over here? Another Protestant Reformation. Is that's close to France. Not as close as I would have liked. It would have, because what I want is France to convert, basically. What's over here? Not a center. Oh, that's my center of Reformation is converting them. That's interesting. So we can get one more Protestant center of Reformation out there. It would be really nice if it was like in Bohemia or Austria or something like that. What's our 65? Do I just convert now? And start manually converting. It's going to give me some dislikes. Like the world isn't going to like us because we'll be like the first nation to truly embrace being Protestant. I wonder if that's worth it. Because then I can get to unifying my country. It would drop me down to very low, but I'm not going to go to war with anyone for a while. So frankly, if we have to deal with rebels, that's not a huge deal. My capital is already converted. And it means my Center of Reformation won't waste time converting my places if I can convert them. I'm doing it. The Catholic Church has done nothing for us in this game. Absolutely nothing. Oof. Heretic religion, -20. Every other country in the world considers me a heretic now. I don't know how wise that was, but we're rolling with it. Dissolution of monasteries? Gain tax. More expensive to get stability. And we don't contribute to the current treasury. What is the current treasury? I might look this up in between episodes. I actually don't know what that's referencing. Is that one of our estates? Not. I don't know what that's referencing. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to not deselect this as an option so I remember to look that up. And let's get converting. What's the biggest bang for our buck? Our center of trade. Makes sense. Okay. That conversion's going well, which is awesome. And we'll grab our Diplotech. So now we're caught up on that and can focus on our ideas, which is lovely. Okay. Disloyal estate by 0.2. That's fine. That'll go away quickly enough. Okay. I think that's a great place to call this episode. We are now officially Protestant. And we're going to see how that goes. I think it's going to go well. I believe in that. But we'll see. I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.